What's good, y'all? I figured I'd just kind of jump right into this thing, man. Welcome to my channel. I ain't gonna say that I have a super clear direction on this. I'm really just sharing uh things that I want to share, I guess. With the hopes of, I don't know, inspiring people to want to do some things, try some stuff, learn some stuff. Uh I think everybody should challenge themselves, push themselves to test their limits and boundaries and all of the sort. You don't have to, you know, go and try to climb Mount Everest right away, but start building your, start setting the foundation that I think it takes to get to that point. And sometimes I don't necessarily think that that means or has to, be something so drastic and just so crazy. I think you can just take the time, start small. What do they say? The the best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. I don't really know that I'm eating an elephant, but I think you catch my drift. And you ain't gotta jump all the way out the window, man. Just start somewhere. So I at least try to convince myself is just start somewhere. Oh, I want to have a YouTube. I want to create a channel. I want to get some content out there. I want to get some ad revenue. I want, to make money off of something that I put out there. Um, talk over it, voiceover. I don't know. Just get some stuff out here, man. I think the more that you at least try something that you say you want to do, and at least to find out if you can do it or you can't do it. That's really why I'm, it's really why and what I'm doing. I'm probably rambling, but it's my first time recording and like really trying to take my put my first foot forward, my best foot forward, as we say. I'm probably not gonna edit this. I'm probably not gonna do all that extra stuff. I thought about editing the video, but I don't even think I'm gonna edit the video. I think I'm just gonna let that joint ride. It's just a little footage of me cruising the streets. I was actually moving, I believe, from Savannah to Pensacola. If I wasn't moving, it was just a trip. But I just thought, man, it's a 7 hour gig. I figure I'll record the whole thing and just get some view, some footage. Some people like watching these kind of videos, see streets and see the familiar streets of where they're from or where they want to go or whatever. This was May of 2025, I do believe. So a couple years ago. I mean, not a couple, but a year ago. Or no, I don't even think it was that. I think that was when I edited it. Either way, it was just a trip, man. Sometimes I find myself watching videos like this, people driving through um, cities and showing, how what it's like here and there in different areas and places around the world. Um, Sometimes I get lost in those type of videos. I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, man, this is just my ride. Funny thing is, I don't even know that I caught it or not, but I swear to you, I'm going probably, I don't know, 60, 65, 70 on I-10. And I just, how traffic started doing some crazy, people slowing up, stopping, speed, all this kind of thing. And I see money is falling out the sky. I say out the sky, it's probably out of somebody's truck car. I don't know what it was, but by the time I realized what it was, I'm already like driving past it. And I thought to myself, damn, if I wasn't in this middle lane, man, I got over real quick. Picked up some of that. But Yeah, I think I was moving, man. I might have had a U-Haul on the back, or if not a truck full, something wild. So I didn't stop, man, and really wonder what that was, what happened there. It was kind of crazy. Money just falling out of the sky. You going 70 miles an hour. I'm like, damn, do I stop the traffic on the interstate? Or it's probably not a good idea. Somebody gonna hit some shit, and I'm gonna be the one to blame because I saw money falling out the sky, and I felt like, oh, let me go pick up that, and then get there, and it be costume money or something crazy like that. That prop money. That'd be wild as hell. But yeah, man, it's kind of cool. Like thinking back, thinking back, thinking back to some of the old stuff, man, old memories, man. Savannah was a cool place. Savannah was one of them them towns that had a whole lot of like history, and you could almost feel the presence of like, I don't know, man, the past. Like the first time I got there, I was thinking, man, walking around downtown, this kind of feels like New Orleans, but I was like, man, this shit feel kind of heavy. Man. I feel like I ain't really supposed to be here. Like almost like somebody saying, hey man, yo, turn around. This ain't where you want to be. And I don't know. I mean, I can't even fully explain it. I had never been. My first time being there, and I was walking around. Went to one of those like that big old Catholic church. It's man, it's a big old deal, man. Anyway, they let you walk in there, and they're actually having service, people praying and all that. But it's also a tourist attraction. So you got tourists walking around while you in here talking to God, and I mean, I think that's a little wild, but at the same time, they say it's actually a hospital for the broken. So really, doors being open and anybody coming in there, it's probably a plus. Whether it's a tourist thing, or maybe this that might be your first interaction, or as close as you're gonna get to God. At least maybe in some people's beliefs. I don't really knock it at get it how you live. I think anything you believe to the good is better than the opposite. But I ain't really here to preach. Ooh, I ain't really here to preach on all that. But yeah, man, it felt really heavy there. I felt like, I don't know, man. Am I supposed to, you know, it's got a lot of history, man. That's all I can say. And if the history is true, and some of that and a lot of that, it's like, man, uh, a lot of dark stuff happened here, man. A lot of dark stuff happened on these streets. And it's really sad because, hate is something that's taught. I don't think babies grow up and, you know, just have things that they hate. I mean, they probably hate, after a while, they hate. Now, no, I don't want you to change. I don't want you to, I want to get up. I want to roll over. I don't want you doing this. They probably hate that. Even then, they probably don't even hate it. They probably just dislike it. But yeah, man, you shouldn't hate. And a lot of that stuff they did or say they did in the past, it sucks because it's so geared, so triggered, or not triggered, but it's so fueled and backed by hate. I think that's stuff. Bro. Trying to work on certain things, man. I really hate that I keep saying I think that and a lot of things you really don't even notice until you're doing it for real. I watch a lot of videos, man. I watch people rant, talk, they talk and do their thing, and I don't really pay attention to the certain like little nuances and things that people are doing in their video that I'm sure they probably like irk out about. But like I said earlier, man, for the sake of getting some content out, for the sake of just getting something, man, put this out here, man. Somebody gonna watch it, listen to it, maybe like, follow, subscribe, do all the stuff that they do, and that'd be really cool because I'm just trying to get monetized, man. I want a little bit of bread, dog. That'd be dope. And like I said, I don't have no real angle or no aim. I just got videos, I got clips, I got stuff, and I got some lock detox video. Um, and I got ice melting off the roof, bro. I just got stuff going that, just random videos. And truth be told, this wasn't even a video that I wanted to upload. I just, I was trying to make another video that I was going to upload in the meantime. And then it was like, oh, nah, man, your space is full. You can't do this, da 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 da, all that nonsense. So, um, so I said, all right, well, let me just see what I got, what I need to clear up. And obviously, I don't want to delete no videos. So I said, you know what? I'll start with the longest video I have right now in this video. So I was like, I'll just get this out, um, and then I'll clear it off my hard drive, save up the space. It's probably not the right protocol or what I should do, but let me know, like, what you do, how you organize your videos. Do you save it to the external and get it off your computer? Like, just a cool procedure on that is really what I would like to find or get to, or start practicing, because it makes no sense to have a video here and on the iPad and on the GoPro and on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I could just put it all in one spot. That'd be dope. Um, or have some type of a better system. But once I upload this, I'm probably just gonna straight up delete it, at least from this MacBook, because it's gonna live on YouTube. Um, mm, and maybe when I find a better way of handling that, doing that, then I'll um you know deal with that accordingly. But one of my, like, he ain't new, but he's somebody that I recently discovered, and that's Don Tripp. Don Tripp, I think he from Memphis, man. He do his thing. He remind me of like grown man father rap. Like he got a purpose, man, and he is walking in it. And I admire that joint for real. And I listen to him and I feel motivated. I feel inspired. But one of the things that he talk about, like with his music and stuff, he don't follow no guidelines. Like, oh, it's got to be this, it's got to do that, it's got to be, man. Just put it out. Just get it out there, man. The song stop when I'm done making the song. Not, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't stay. It's not standard or it's tradition. Like, man, just do it. That's what this video is. It's just me doing it. I'm you know. But he said he treated it like a bakery. You know what I'm saying? Like in a bakery, it's not always just glazed donuts and chocolate. Like they got the jelly filled joints, they got them eclairs, they got them elephant ears, and they got some good stuff in there for real. Kind of like the elephant ears, but I really like, that glazed cinnamon roll type joint. That's a good one. Glazed cinnamon, sometimes a jelly filled cool, but I ain't buying a jelly filled. But if it's, you bought it and it's in that assorted box, I'm probably gonna rock with that. Um, but no, I like that glazed cinnamon for the probably the most. And then a regular glazed donut, cool. If you got the chocolate with the right ice, I mean, who don't like donuts? Right? As I get older, though, I kind of like them donut holes. Those pretty cool too. But yeah. Like I said, man, here I am. This I'm doing. Like I say, man, the one of the best times to build a tree, or the best time to plant a tree, is 20 years ago. And the next best time to plant a tree is today. So this video is me planting that tree today. So I gotta come up with I need to come up with a video. I mean, not a video, but what's some joints called? Thumbnail. I need a thumbnail, and yeah, I need to create a thumbnail, and I ain't even finna overdo that. We got to make this stuff real simple, because I don't know if I got ADD, ADHD. I heard ADHD is there's two ADHDs. They say like one, it's not exactly hyperactive, but it's your brain is hyperactive, and it might be mine because man, I squirrel and I get up out of here and I'm like, damn man, I was gonna do this or that, or, you know what I'm saying? So um, I'm trying. Whoa, I've been saying a lot of ums and trying to. I don't know if I do I edit that or do I leave that. I'm probably gonna leave that for this video because I ain't trying to do all that right now. But we gonna get better. We gonna get better. Um, but yeah, I gotta come up with a thumbnail. Um, I don't even know what the title of the video is for. Come up with something catchy. I don't want to be clickbaity. I want you to know what you're watching. But yeah. Also, what tell me what podcast y'all listening to, man. I listen to a lot of entertainment type podcasts. I don't really listen to a lot of things that, super duper benefit me. I got this Jim Quick one. He gives you like bite sized, quick learning things and things to help you exercise your brain and all that. But I don't take him serious enough. I need to because it be really putting me on the game. But a lot of my time is spent listening to Joe Budden podcasts. I used to listen to Rory and Maul, but I don't listen to them so much. I mean, I really kind of got in the game with Joe. I like the way he give it up. I like his showmanship. I think he's good behind the mic. I mean, he was a pretty dope rapper to me too. But I ain't gonna get off on all of that, man. But yeah, y'all, man. Let me know what you think about my thoughts, or chime in somewhere. Let me know if it's positive, if it's negative. Thought I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna ignore that joint. I might read it just because sometimes that fuels some stuff, or it might give me something to think about. But truth be told, I ain't entertaining that BS, dog, because that ain't what we supposed to be doing. On one of them, I think it was like a Westside Gun album, or Griselda or somebody, probably Westside Gun, but this one dude that always be he be giving game, right? He really like giving game, but um, he say you need to mimic the sun. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the sun, the sun ain't gonna do nothing, or the sun's job. The only job the sun is supposed to do is shine. So that's what I think you should do. Plant that tree today and mimic the sun. I love y'all. Peace.